Well, hello and welcome, basketball fans watching live on the official platform of FIBA's YouTube. This is the African Champions Cup's road to the B.A.L. And at the moment, we have a very, very exciting game. The mighty Barrolle of Liberia will be taking on the Spintex Knights of Ghana. Well, a bit of an update between these two teams. Neither of them have won a victory so far here in the opening game and opening two games. And of course, that could change tonight here for the Spintex Knights. And they need to make sure, well, in the case of mighty Barrolle, they don't want to go 0-3. In the case of Spintex Knights, they don't want to go 0-2. So we'll find out. We'll give you an update on how this competition takes place. Well, the competing teams here at the road to the B.A.L. will take part in the qualifying tournament for the B.A.L. 2025 regular season. The group stages will take place between the 10th of October to the 1st of November. And of course, will be split into 5 groups, a maximum of 5 teams, divided between the West and the Eastern Division. The West makes up groups A, B, and C, while the East makes up groups D and E. Now, from this regular season of qualification rounds, we will then have the remaining 16 teams that will make up the Elite 16, and they will be split into further 2 groups of F and G, 8 teams each. And within the Elite 16 that will take place between the 5th and the 17th of November, the top 2 teams will then go on to play in the 2025 Basketball Africa League, with the already automatically qualified teams coming from Nigeria, Tunisia, Angola, Senegal, Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, and Rwanda. Well, hello and welcome yet again. It is the mighty Barrolle taking on the Spintex Knights. Mighty Barrolle, the champions of Liberia, taking on the very best from Accra, Ghana. Well, we'd like to give some shout-outs to our fans watching live on the YouTube platform. Welcome to Claudius Thompson. Welcome to Sellout Gallery. And welcome to our viewer watching from South Korea. 안녕하세요. 한국어 하실 수 있어요? And of course, welcome everybody else. If you'd like a shout out, please let us know your name in the live YouTube chat and let us know where in the world you're watching so we can give you a shout out. Welcome to the road to the B.A.L. Well, we have people watching from Greece as well, so Yassas Tikanos, welcome to the road to the B.A.L. as we get this one underway. Well, tempo is going to be key here from the mighty Barrolle. Remember, yesterday losing very disappointingly to Alain Coton as they get the first 2 points of the game. Well, one of the key players for mighty Barrolle in yesterday's defeat was Amar Samba. They're going to need him to play big tonight, the Cameroonian international. Well, nice response down the other end by the Spintex Knights, trying to get inside the paint and just cause a few problems for mighty Barrolle's defense. Samba looking for a post-up. The double team's getting ready to come. Nice post move goes in, but he's unable to finish. Those are the kind of moves they're going to need here tonight from Omar Samba. And here comes Spintex Knights going all the way, but again, nothing dropping. Possessions. Now Samba inside the key. That's too strong. An offensive rebound, a 50-50, falling in the hands of the mighty Barrolle. Well, they've got to play big tonight. It's simple as that. They've got to ensure they control the tempo on both ends of the floor. The last score was Abraham Peters getting his first field goal. As mentioned, the other score was Amar Samba. Well, here comes Spintex Knights. Can tie the game up. Well, it's becoming a bit of a calamity. We saw this with the mighty Barrolle yesterday in the second half, especially in the third quarter against Alain Coton. Just too many costly turnovers. As John Davids, the import player, looking for a gap, goes in, avoids the block. For mighty Barrolle, this is going to be the third game in 3 days. For sure, the fatigue is going to settle in early, but they've got to play through it. Both teams locked in at 4 apiece as the penetration goes in with a smooth little finger roll. And that's one way to break down the defense. Nicely tucked away. Well, defensively, you're going to find these two teams need to ensure they don't give away too many fouls early on. Mighty Barrolle in the first half, they did an excellent job, and now they turn it over, so Spintex will get this one back. Spintex have got to make sure they make the most of the tempo. That is going to be key here tonight. They're going to be slightly a little bit more fresh than the Mighty Barrolle. Well, again, you can see it's just too easy at the moment. Well, another time getting inside the paint, and you got to ask questions. Well, that was nicely put away by Frederick Asante as he gets his first 2 points. Samba in the key. Again, nothing dropping for Mighty Barrolle. And nobody crashing the offensive boards. Here comes Spintex, the Kings of Ghana. Well, Asante gives this one up. They go for 3, and that's not going to go. Of course, we've seen in the first 2 games, the first 3, if you consider Mighty Barrolle played 2, teams have had their struggles from the perimeter. Now Mighty Barrolle off the dribble. Now will be beautifully tucked away. Well, Abraham Peters now gets his second field goal of the game for Mighty Barrolle. Just got to ensure that every offense is executed as tedious as possible. And now you can see Spintex going in for second chances. Well, they say rebounding is a big man's game. But in that case, Treasure Botchway, what a treasure he's become here in the first few minutes. 4 points. We'll go for a 3, and that's a little too short. That's going to go. Now, did it take a deflection? Why have they called a foul? I'm not sure if a foul's been called, but it doesn't appear that it's going to be possession back to Spintex. So I believe that's going to remain with the Mighty Barrolle. Well, nice finish in the lane. Gets the and one. Well, that's one way to go with the defense. You gotta love the perseverance. That time, Chibuzo, Joseph, and Joko just went inside the lane. But he's got to make these free throws. They had their free throw struggles yesterday. Because anytime you get to the charity stripe, but you're just able to get the other team into foul trouble early, you've got to take advantage. Spintex come up with it. Well, that's one way to break down the transition defense. Just have somebody in the backcourt. As he's able to get the 2 points. What can Barrolle build on this one? Spintex force another turnover. Well, here we go. Oh, good recovery defense. No foul. Well, the foul has been called. So I believe Spintex now will be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. As we mentioned with Barrolle, of course, there's going to be quite a few players that are going to be feeling the anxiety, as we mentioned. Let's have a look at the replay here. Well, there was a take. That's James Amatoe. Does have 2 points tonight, so that's what you've got to appreciate about Spintex. I mean, they are very eager to get out on the transition. And identifying the fatigue of Mighty Barrolle, that could go in their favor tonight for sure. Motoe at the free throw line. Just gets a second one. Oh, no, he missed that one. My apologies. But Spintex still have a 5-point lead. The Kings of Ghana right now up against the Kings of Liberia. Well, that's an excellent seal-off, but again, he misses now. Spintex have numbers. Goes all the way, and again, looking like George Gerving in transition with a B.A.L. Beautiful finger roll. Well, timeout's going to be called by the Mighty Barrolle. of, as we mentioned, the transition play by the Kings of Ghana. Look at some of the comments. I'm loving the chat. Now, if you are watching live here on the FIBA YouTube for this Africa Champions Club's Road to the B.A.L, please let us know in the live comment bank which team you're supporting and who do you think will win this game. And also, let us know where in the world you're watching this game. Well, we've got fans watching from Greece, in South Europe. We've got fans in East Asia watching from Korea. Let us know. I believe we also have quite a few fans watching from both Liberia and Ghana. Well, 5:26 to go here in the first quarter. This timeout's been called by the mighty Barrolle, just to try and calm down the nerves and settle in. Well, we have Andrew currently watching from Ghana. So, hello, Andrew, and welcome. Supporting Spintex. There's another post up. That's good defense. We'll go in. I think there was a block there. Well, another play by Spintex. The back door is on, and at the moment, the Kings of Ghana just controlling the tempo on both ends of the floor at the moment as a foul is going to be called. Well, the foul is going to be called against Elvis Pobisio. That's going to be his first personal foul of the game. Sideline ball to the mighty Barrolle. They've got to find some inspiration at the moment. Looking very similar to yesterday's third quarter performance against Alain Coton. Now, if you did watch that game yesterday between mighty Barrolle versus Alain Coton, Barrolle actually were much better in the first half, and they had as much as a 15-point lead. But now they've got to work together. They've got to find a way to break this down. Nowhere to go here. Good defense. Now goes in with a floater. That's too strong off the backboard. Spintex quickly. Transition contact goes in. No problem. The Kings of Ghana right now in total control of this game. Barrolle going inside the paint, trying to force their way up. Offensive rebounds. Got to try and go back up with them. Samba doesn't get the right touch, but Njoku gets the rebound. Well, Chizuko, Joseph. Those second chance points are going to be imperative tonight for the mighty Barrolle. Bit of contact, no foul called. Rebound secured. Can Barrolle push this one? Needing to build something in their offense. James Truman in the backcourt for Barrolle. Well, nice twist and turn, hangs in another rejection. Well, that's going to be a foul this time. Let me tell you something. If you dare try to follow any of these Spintex Knights players on Instagram, X, or even try to add them on Facebook, let me tell you something. They will block you. You're gonna get blocked. But now there will be free throws coming up for Sam Hyder, I believe. So a chance here to put some points on the point for the mighty Barrolle. Well, welcome to Jojo Hackman, currently watching live. Spintex fan. Jojo, let us know, where are you watching this game, my friend? As well as welcome to Dream Chaser Basketball Academy. Come on, Liberia, get it together. And Latifa Isaka, please don't block me. Seven-point lead at the moment to the Spintex Knights. Just under 3 minutes. Moving the ball around effectively. Getting one, and again, sinking it from the mid-range. Well, that's good basketball. Good possession by the Spintex Knights. As now Hyder tries to bump in the lane. No block this time. Well, nice penetration by Hyder. Kicks this one out. Mighty Barrolle's got to try and start knocking these down, but a rebound has been secured. And here come the Knights. Well, they go for another three. Three is up, and again, it's on target, but that's not going to go. 9-point deficit. Can Barrolle build something on this possession? And that's going to be another turnover. Just stepping out of bounds. A very costly one for mighty Barrolle. Spintex had the momentum. They've got to keep on building the lead. Nice pick and roll. Now going for 10 feet high arc. Gets his own rebound. That's a nice play. That was Kwame Nuama Owusu. And again, they go for the mid-range. Well, these are good looks. And even better, they're getting second chances. Now the three is up. And another offensive rebound. Well, this time the foul is going to be called against Brian. No, I thought it was going to be called against Brian Matthew Nyangbe, but that's going to go back to mighty Barrolle. Well, John Kobe Reed has made a very good comment on the YouTube chat. Just said unnecessary dribbling. I think we are seeing that more often here with mighty Barrolle, but you know, yesterday I've got to give credit to mighty Barrolle. The first half, especially with this man at the free throw line, Omar Samba, he was their best player. So now they've just got to try to find ways to settle into a more organized offense. Spintex, though, they're getting good looks. They got to keep on shooting those mid-range. And there's another foul. A very costly one to pick up. Well, that foul's going to be called against John Williams. Mighty Barrolle just putting on a little bit too much full-court pressure, but they've got to make sure they don't pick up too many unintentional fouls. They've got to remain disciplined. Just over 90 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Spintex lead by 8. There's a lob. Nice pick and roll. The pump fake goes in, and that is simply B.A.L. Beautiful Ghanaian pick and roll basketball. Well, that was a sublime finish by Benjamin Ashite. And it all started with the pump fake. Williams passes off to Samba. And that's a much better post move. Just got the right contact and then effectively used the backboard. Another pick and roll sequence. Tries to go for the contact, but that's not going to go anywhere. Well, if it's one thing for Spintex, the organization in the half-court basketball is definitely there. They're going to those bull screens. They're getting good spacing. Barrolle right now, it's not that they're not as organized. We did see that in the first half yesterday. against Alain Coton. But you got to remember, Mighty Barrolle, they're fatigued at the moment. And when you go through the fatigue, sometimes you come away from your game plan. They've got to hold it together. And one thing that's worked for Mighty Barrolle a few times in this game is getting the ball inside the post. I mean, you've got players such as Chibuzo and Joko Joseph, and not to mention Omar Samba. Well, Samba looking for a handoff. There's the kick out. Now they go for a deep three. That's up, and that's much better. And that's the Mighty Barrolle we saw in the first half against Alain Coton. Well, Ezequindadze says, let's go Knights. Now Mighty Barrolle can have the final shot here of the first quarter. Joseph down the middle. Kicks out. But it's another costly turnover. And it's very difficult when you try to receive the pass in the corner because the room between the sideline and the three-point line is not very big. Spintex Knights, 4 seconds now. Have to go. Will they go for a Hail Mary three? Almost got it. Well, that is going to do the end of the first quarter where currently Spintex Knights, the Kings of Ghana, lead by 5 points, 23-18 against Mighty Barrolle, the Kings of Liberia. Well, hello to everybody watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. This is, indeed, the Africa Champions Club's road to the B.A.L 2025. Let us know in the live YouTube comment bank which team you're supporting, where you're watching the game, and let us know your name so we can give you a shout out. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to get the second quarter underway. Spintex holding on to a slender 5-point lead. A nice penetration goes in. Too strong off the backboard. And what can the Mighty Barrolle build? But they turn it right back over. And now it's a 3-on-2. Chance to finish, and that's much better. Spintex Knights doing a good job of converting turnovers into fast break points. Could have almost came up with another steal. Well, another rejection. Don't send the Instagram follow. You're going to get blocked. Nice save out of bounds. Oh, he just stepped out, so it's a costly turnover. That possession is going to go back to the Mighty Barrolle, who do still trail by 7 points. What can Barrolle build? They've got to find points. Samba looking for the ISO. Bumps in the lane. Inside the paint, just too short off the front iron. And again, look at this beautiful. Here we go. Oh my goodness! That is simply Ghanaian basketball to the most beautiful execution. Well, the alley-oop was up. Spintex. Right now, playing a bit of Showtime Ghanaian basketball. Showtime Ghana basketball, baby. You gotta love it. Mighty Barrolle going the lane. That's much better. Tough finish. He'll get the and one. And he's going to the free throw line here for the potential three-point play. Well, look at the contact down the middle. Bumps in the air. And the bank is open. Well, that's much better play. Well, that time it was indeed Anthony Surprise Quadri with the beautiful surprise. Well, I like what I'm seeing on the live YouTube chat. The fans, again, are making very good points. Spacing is going to be the key for both these two teams. The three-point play is converted back to a 6-point deficit. And again, a very uncharacteristic, a very uncanny turnover by Spintex. Well, Spintex have been great so far in the half-court offenses. And also, you got to appreciate the fact that when they come up with rebounds, or they force turnovers, they're very good at getting their spacing in the transition. There's another kick out down the middle. Tries to hang it. Well, almost a deja vu moment. Almost went with the same play. But Spintex get it back, but they turn it right back over. Can Mighty Barrolle build something? Well, they keep it alive, and again, another rejection. Well, he tried to send him a Facebook friend request, and in the end, it finished with 2 points, and that is what I'm talking about. Spintex, suffocating defense, blocking Facebook friend requests, blocking Instagram follows, and then they get the ball out as quick as possible. I'm loving the Ghanaian basketball conversion rate, converting those turnovers right into fast break points. And that's much better. Again, it's him one more time. Mr. Surprise Quadri, he likes going to that right hand down the middle. Three-point is up. It's a little too short. That's going to go out of bounds. Well, look at this move again. Surprise Quadri. Surprise, surprise. Well, Mighty Barrolle again. Oh, he almost got it. It's going to go out of bounds. It will remain possession to Spintex. Well, to all of our Ghanaian fans watching live, let me tell you, I know we're watching basketball, but my favorite Ghanaian soccer player of all time is John Pansil. We're going to have a timeout now. I believe Spintex want to talk it over. We will be back in just under 1 minute. Well, we're going to resume play. Spintex trying to get the ball inside the key, and that's going to be another turnover. So that is going to go back to the Mighty Barrolle. Still trailing by 6 points. I love the comments from Dream Chaser Basketball Academy. Everyone has to step up. Let's go, Liberia. Trying to go to Samba. And again, Quadri, jump man, another foul. I guess saw the live YouTube comment. Quadri, a.k.a. Jumpman. I mean, what you got to appreciate about him is just how great Anthony Surprise Quadri just hangs in the air, and he's able to still get that, we like to call that the George Gervin finger roll. Well, welcome to Emmanuel Lansana, watching, I believe, from Liberia, saying, let's go, Barrolle. Spintex trying to get into that half-court set. Here comes the pick and roll. Another kick out, going for the mid-range. Elevation's up. Not a bad shot, but they're unable to finish. And Claudius Thompson live on the YouTube chat. Let's go, Jumpman. What can the Barrolle build? Down by 5. Well, may have took too many steps, and that's not going to go. Well, they had a wide open three at the top. They didn't go for it. Down the middle, bit of space goes in. Well, Barrolle giving Spintex a bit of the taste of their own medicine. I'm not sure if that was called, but no, good block. So it's going to be a baseline possession to Spintex. Still holding on to a slender lead. 5:22 to go here in the second quarter. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, it wasn't Samba, actually. It was Haida. Said, no in mi casa, pas chez moi. Not in my house. Well, Haida's going to go to the bench. He'll take a breather. And he'll be relatively happy with how his team have settled in, but he'll be hoping they can build a better lead going into the halftime break. Well, welcome to Wilhelmia, currently watching from Liberia. Trying to go off the backboard, no good. And now Barrolle, only down by 5. Nice hesitation, pulls up inside the key, and it's a sweet little mid-range. Beautifully iced away. Well, that's Brian Nyangbe. It's a big moments yesterday against Alain Coton, but not enough in the end to secure them their first victory. But you like this, off the screen, right off the dribble. You can see the defense just sat back a little bit, didn't try to contest it. And you can't do that against Brian Matthew Nyangbe. His mid-range, if he gets going, it does become automatic. Baseline penetration, another miss with Spintex. Nyangbe trying to push this one. That's the penetration. That's going to be a traveling violation, I thought, but they're going to call foul. So Anthony Surprise, Quadri Jumpman, going to the free throw line for a third time this evening. Well, Bimba just said live on the YouTube chat, the comment from Bimba, let's play hard, Barrolle. Spintex at the moment struggling here from the field. Barrolle down by 2 points. Welcome to Alfred Kwamasi. Now they got numbers. He's going to go himself, uncontested. We'll go for another 3. This one's up. And again, it goes in and out. That's a good look. Nyangbe for 3 goes up, and he gives mighty Barrolle a 1-point lead with under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Well, the team that was battling and fighting through fatigue now may have just got into that rhythm. Spintex need to build something. They go for another three. This one's up. And it's too short. A good recovery defense. But Barrolle's going to hold on to it. We're going to have a replay just when we're about to have a bucket. And Barrolle building. Now they extend it to a three-point lead. Well, possession by possession. Mighty Barrolle building that confidence furthermore. Now you can hear the fans supporting Mighty Barrolle, the defense charts. Spintex need a response. Another three goes flying. This time they get an offensive rebound. Well, the thing for Spintex, the Spintex Knights, they've got to find some more points inside the paint. They've been settling for those perimeter shots. Unfortunately, they're not dropping. Nyangbe draws another foul. Well, there was a three-pointer by Nyangbe. That gave them the one-point lead. That turned the momentum of this game for sure. Well, welcome to Josiah, who's just said, come back, Kings, Knights. Not quite sure if that was come back for the Kings or the Knights, but welcome Josiah, and welcome to David, Kwabena. Come on, Knights. And John Bob saying, come on, Spintex. Nyangbe being put under heavy defensive pressure. Samba down the middle, hangs in the air. Again, going with that beautiful Afro basket step. Well, the stride started from top of the key, and again, that is a very tough play to try and finish. Biggest lead now for the Mighty Barrolle, leading by 5 points. The officials go for just a slight delay in game. They're going to reset the shot clock to 14. Spintex go for another three. This one's up. And it's not going to go. Well, they continue to keep trying to push the effort from the three-point line, and you just start to think Spintex maybe need to get something inside the key. Try to get the post more involved. Nyangbe made his last one. Front nine. Now, this is where Spintex usually are good. They turn it over. Samba with a steal now. They don't have numbers. Samba again goes in. What did we just witness? I mean, he put a little bit of Samba dance on the floor. Omar Samba may have just created a new basketball move. That was nice. I like that. Samba tries to initiate the charge, but nothing's going to happen. Nyangbe looking to push this one. Makes the pass, but Jumpman, well, Quadri Jumpman's going to turn that one over. Well, timeout's going to be called. 1:26. Spintex trailing by 7 points. Mighty Barrolle have turned this game around. We will be back in just under 1 minute. Welcome back with just over 80 seconds to go here in the first half with Spintex. They were dominant in the first moments of this game, but Mighty Barrolle collectively have found a way back. Nice pump fake. That's a better move. They got to go up with it now. Get to the free throw line. But you got to appreciate the effort by Spintex. They were settling for those perimeter shots. And that time they had a nice penetration with the defense. Give credit to Mighty Barrolle. Well, Mighty Barrolle at the moment, they are in total control. This is what we call the Barrolle control of the game. Well, can they finally get another three? Again, nothing dropping, and nobody for Spintex going in for offensive rebounds. 7-8 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Spintex need to stop. Barrolle just want more buckets. And another foul's committed, so more free throws coming up for Barrolle. Well, John Williams was the one who made the penetration, so he will go to the free throw line. What we saw yesterday, Mighty Barrolle did have their free throw struggles in the second half against El. Again, free throws, one of those, you just got to get to the charity stripe and make them. You never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. I think what's happened here is there's a foul on the rebound. If you saw number 16, Saki Junior Fan, I believe he was fouled. Well, an unsportsmanlike foul's been called against Spintex. And I think the official has just said that number 16, Saki Junior Fan, received an elbow to the face in the box out. So this means, now if you're used to watching the NBA, they have something called the flagrant foul, which is an excessive foul. Now because this is international basketball, we're under FIBA rules, which means it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. So Mighty Barrolle are going to get 2 free throws, and they'll get the ball back. Again, they've got to make these free throws. They have to make sure they don't make the same mistakes they did yesterday against El. The thing here is that they will get the ball back because it is an unsportsmanlike foul, an unnecessary excessive contact. And an elbow, you just can't ever throw those in a game of basketball. They're always going to be called unsportsmanlike. Spintex with no more fouls to give. 5 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Nice penetration again. Where was the help side defense? John Davids of Mighty Barrolle had a wide open layup. Now Spintex, final seconds, have to put up a Hail Mary 3. And that is the end of the first half. Well, basketball fans, we're going to take a short 15-minute break for halftime. We're going to leave you with some statistics. We'll leave you with highlights, and we will return momentarily. Well, go get a drink. Go get something to eat. Don't go anywhere too long. As I mentioned, 15 minutes. That's when we'll be back for the second half. This is the Africa Champions Club road to the Basketball Africa League 2025 regular season. Mighty Barrolle lead this one against Spintex Knights. Welcome back, basketball fans. The second half is about to get underway between the African club's champions road to the B.A.L 2025. At the moment, it is mighty Barrolle who have turned this game around against the Spintex Knights. Mighty Barrolle, one of the best teams from Liberia, against the Kings of Ghana, the Spintex Knights. And it will be Barrolle who have the first possession of the second half. Well, Barrolle, of course, losing yesterday against the Benin's champions, La Constant. And at the moment, they are leading by 12. They struggled in the early stages of the first quarter. Of course, the game has been flipped around. Leading scorer at the moment for Barrolle is number 7, Brian Matthew Nyangbe, along with 9 points coming from Amar Samba. Joint top scorers in this game. An offensive rebound here by Barrolle. Samba throws down low. Chizuko, Joseph, and Joko inside the paint, and now it's the biggest lead of the game of 14 points. Spintex, nice fake pass, wide open three, gotta make this one. Finally, Spintex. The Kings of Ghana took a lot of threes in the second quarter. Now they get one in the corner. That cuts it back down to 11. Spintex trying to collapse the defense inside the paint. Barrolle hold on to possession. Final seconds. They try a three. That's not going to go. Rebound secured by Henry Kapogo. They almost turn it right back. Oh, they do just that. Davids comes up with it. Got numbers. Makes the pass. Didn't have to do much there, but it's going to be a foul against Abraham Peters. Well, that's great defense by Treasure Botchway. Botchway didn't really try to go for the pump fake, excuse me. Stood his ground, kept his hands high. And here's another pump fake. Spintex again, nice move, going on a 5-0 run. This time, Frederick Asante. Effectively using the backboard. Spintex cutting it down to single digits, 9-point deficit. Spintex from Accra, Ghana, capital city, but again, no defense there. Nice move by Omar Samba. Now moves up to 11 points this evening. A nice little step in the lane, too strong off the backboard. Chizuko and Joko getting the rebound, and here comes mighty Barrolle. David's inside the key, given an invitation. He's not able to finish. Defense completely set back and allow that one to happen. He made 1 3, but he's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover, and you can see that coming. Remember, the gap between the three-point line to the sideline is very, very small. So you always have to mind your surroundings and have really top spatial awareness. But again, it's very easy. It happens in all parts of the pro game. Players to really work to make the space. Chizuko and Joseph now turns it over. And here comes Amotoe. There's the pump fake, hangs the end. That's simply a tough move with a capital T. James Amotoe getting right inside the Barrolle paint. Samba goes inside the paint. That's good defense. Spintex come up with it. It's a 3-on-3. 3 in transition. 3 is up. Oh, my Lord. Spintex stepping it up a tempo. They cut it down to a 6-point bowl game. And now Barrolle called timeout. The Kings of Ghana making a comeback at the moment. cut it down to a 6-point ball game. Josiah Katigati did say in the first half there was going to be a comeback. We're almost there. And now Barrolle trying to make something happen here on the defense. Samba inside the key, puts up a tough one, gets his own rebound. And it's easy just like that for Omar Samba. 13 points tonight for the Samba man. I think there was a bit of contact there that may have just got away. Looks like Ekbo Bassi may have taken a shot to the face. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like he's going to be okay. You got to go to Amato. He's been on fine again. Another rejection by Samba. Here comes Barrolle. Looking to go up by double digits. Davis twists and turns. Almost turns it over, but Samba comes up with it. Samba fakes the pass. Are you kidding me? What a move by King Omar Samba. He faked the pass and he went in. That's got to be one of the plays of the game. Samba comes up with it. It's got to be a charge, surely. Yeah, they called it. Good defense. So a very costly turnover there for Barrolle. 5:30 to go. Still a 10-point lead at the moment to mighty Barrolle. The Liberian Kings holding on to their double-digit lead, but you've got to credit the spirit from Spintex Knights. Knights need something. Trying not to turn it over. There's another three. This one goes up a little too short. Well, Samba looks like he wants to play point forward for mighty Barrolle, and who can blame him? Having a great game this evening. Chizuku trying to go for the post up, but the foul is going to be called on the ground with 5 minutes to go here in the third. Oh, traveling violation. Oh, very uncharacteristic mistake. That's how it was. Quadri the jump man. We gotta try and hold the composure. Nice hesitation. Nice move. But again, he misses that one. Well, the build-up was brilliant. If that's no, they're gonna call a no jump ball. So that will go back. Possession to the Spintex Knights. Because mighty Barrolle had the first possession of the second half. We go for another three. That's way off the mark. Nice cross-court pass. Finds Samba. Samba goes in. Oh, he misses the wide-open layup, but the follow-up by Quadri, the jump man. That's what good teammates are for. Following in for second chances. Spintex now back down by 12 points. Another foul's going to be called against mighty Barrolle. Well, if you look at the Spintex Knights, Treasure Botchway, the man who's about to inbound the ball here on the sideline, he looks like he's got a lot of composure, trying to run a pick and roll for the Knights. So they've got to keep getting the ball to him. Bumps in the lane, and again, well, where was the foul? Looked like a solid play to me by Henry Kapogo. Kapogo initiated the contact, probably should have gone to the free throw line for the three-point play. And now Samba. Inside the paint, the fadeaway looking like a baby. Hakeem Olajuwon with the fadeaway. He's on fire at the moment. King Samba taking this game over. Spintex go for another three. That's way too short. That's a good look by James Amato, and he's got to keep shooting that, but he's got to make sure he sets himself into a good shot. Well, change coming in as Frederick Asante, number 11, comes in for James Amato. Samba ISO. Twists and turns. Nowhere to go. Finds Chizoku Joseph. He'll go, and the big man goes to work, and now it is indeed back to a 14-point lead. Well, it's almighty Barrolle. Spintex got it back down as little as 6 points. They've got to battle again. The ISO fadeaway. That's not going to go, but Chizoku Joseph getting the rebound, but another foul is going to be called, I believe. I think the officials are going to call a referee's timeout to discuss. They may go to the monitor because I just wonder. I think it's going to be kept as a regular foul because an elbow was. I think they were just discussing about a potential elbow. Quadri the jump man. Tries to force his way now. Almost took an interception, but it's going to remain Barrolle basketball on the sideline. Now there's 6 seconds left on the shot clock. .250 left here in the third quarter. Nyangbe back in the game for mighty Barrolle. As the penetration in the lane goes up, and somehow, someway, Nyangbe just gets that one to drop off the bank. Spintex go for another fast one. Again, it's too short. They just need to slow their offense down. We've seen great things from Spintex in this game. But right now, defensively, mighty Barrolle are making life difficult for them. They've got to just try to get a little bit more composure. That was a shot in the short mid-range. Well, another foul's called, so 2 more free throws coming up for Barrolle. And this time it will be Abraham Peters who will go to the free throw line. He hasn't scored since the opening moments of the first quarter, so a chance for him to put some more points on the board. Well, Peters has been a steady role player so far for Barrolle. And a relatively okay game yesterday in the loss against Alain Coton. 17-point lead currently to Barrolle. There's a pump fake. There's a kick out. This is a good look. The 3 is up. And again, I've got no problems with that 3-pointer. It was wide open. It was beautifully executed. The end product just wasn't there. Jump ball is going to be called. That will go back to Barrolle. Amato getting caught in the lockup. Well, now Barrolle will get this back. And they've got to try to maintain pushing the momentum. They do have a 17-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Looking for their first win. Hopefully in that push to qualify for the Basketball Africa League. Samba pump fakes. Goes in the mid-range. That's not going to touch anything. Spintex will get it back. Well, for the next 1 minute 35, Spintex have to find ways to dig into the game. Remember, they do have 10 minutes after this in the fourth quarter, but they've got to finish on a strong note. That's a nice penetration. And they'll go to the free throw line with a chance to potentially cut this down to 15 points if they can make both free throws. Well, Desmond Cobbler currently at the free throw line here. Just misses the first one. Again, both teams have had their struggles from the free throw line this evening. As Desmond Afo makes the second one. Yambe with the ISO. Got it by Amato. Tries to go down the middle. Can't get it now. Potential 2 for 1 here. But they turn it right back over. But it goes out of bounds. Well, you got to appreciate the hustle by Anthony Quadri, the jump man. But Spintex have got to take care of the basketball. 1 minute left. We like to call this a 2 for 1. So if they get something here, they have enough time to play defense to get a stop and get one more possession. Here's the mid-range. It's up. And there you go. The 2 for 1 is on the cards, but Spintex need a defensive stop. They've got to come up with possession. Peter's looking to throw this one down. Samba going for the ISO. Twist and turn. Goes up. Shizuku Njoku rebound, and he gets fouled. Spintex not boxing out. Barrolle getting second chances, and this time it will come in the form of 2 free throws for Chibuzo Joseph Njoku. Lead extended even further here for Mighty Barrolle. Spintex goes up, gets rejected. King Samba just laid down the throne on that one. And a rebound by Mighty Barrolle under 10 seconds. 5 left. Yambe finds Quadri, the jump man. Puts up an acrobatic one. That's not going to go, and it's going to be a 16-point lead to Mighty Barrolle going into the final 10 minutes. The Spintex Knights, they've got 10 minutes to try and turn this one around. Well, let us know in the live YouTube comments who's going to win this. Will Mighty Barrolle get their first victory, or will Spintex make the comeback? Let us know, and we'll be back in just under 2 minutes for the fourth and final quarter. Final 10 minutes, Spintex trailing in this game by 16. There's another pump fake by Uffo. It's going to be a long two-pointer, foot in the line. And that cuts it down to 14. Possession by possession, Spintex, they've got to be patient. Oh, it's a three-pointer, my apologies. So they cut it down to 13. Nice job by Spintex then. And a traveling violation. Now remember, Mighty Barrolle actually had a 13-point lead at the beginning of the second half yesterday against La Coton. And they went on to lose that game. If you defend well here in the fourth quarter, anything's possible for Spintex. Hangs in the air, but again, good defense. Another offensive rebound. There's another pump fake. Tries to finish. Another rejection. Well, this time, indeed, the block is coming from Chibuzo, Joseph, and Joku. Joku just said, not in my house. Only go for another three in the corner. It's up, and it's good. Well, it's a 6-0 run for Spintex. Maybe, just maybe, the comeback is on. The Kings of Ghana giving themselves a little bit of hope. Now Chibuzo looking to give this one up. Finds King Samba. That's going to be a foul for sure. Now, was the foul on the ground? Oh, they've called this. Yeah, it's going to be on the ground. So it's going to be a sideline possession. Oh, no, it's a free throws. So Samba's going to the free throw line now. Well, you got to ask the question, why the Spintex players are defending Omar Samba so closely. I mean, he's not the most consistent when it comes from shooting the mid-range. Where he's going to hurt you is getting to the bucket. Well, Samba missed the free throw. Joseph with the offensive board. So he has 18 points tonight for King Samba. Well, they go for another three. Three is up. Another, well, no, it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to go back to Mighty Barrolle. Still leading by 11. Mighty Barrolle patiently now with Samba. Trying to shake and bake. Going to that right hand. Joseph in the corner. That's way off the mark. What can Spintex get here in transition? Oh, nice play. Oh, baby! The Kings of Ghana playing Showtime Ghanaian basketball. I don't know what was more impressive. Was it the pass or was it the throwdown? I'd say that's going to be one of the tough passes on the road to the B.A.L. Chibuzo pump fakes. Goes up, simply unstoppable inside the paint. Another three goes up. That's not going to go. And nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Well, Samba's going to turn it over. In that case, Omar Samba tried to predetermine what he wanted to do. Well, the dunk was great, but I've got to say the pass was even better, and you never hear that. And look at the post move here by Chibuzo and Joku Joseph. And a traveling violation is going to be called. Costly turnover by Desmond Ofo. Over 7 minutes left. King Samba tries to go baseline, but he's going to get called for another turnover. This time it's a traveling violation. Well, that's a tough one. It's a 50-50 in my mind, but he's going to have to adapt to the call now. Mix it up on the offense. There's a hesitation. There's a kick out. He doesn't like to take many threes. Goes down low. That's much better play. Oh, Desmond Offo had the shot, but then found Ekpo Basi wide open inside the key, just right next to the bucket. And again, it's single digits. There's a reach. Turnover. Well, they got numbers. They got it. Well, that case there, Basi did very well. Came up with the steal, but had he reacted a bit quicker, this would be a 7-point ball game. Offo now takes the three. It's up. Almost got it. Scramble on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. I believe that's going to go back to Mighty Barrolle. Now, the reason it's gone back to Mighty Barrolle is because Spintex commenced play here in the fourth quarter. So every time there's a jump ball, they just go to the possession arrow. Nyambe penetrates. Oh, what a spin move. That's going to be a traveling violation, so another turnover for Mighty Barrolle. Nice crossover, keeps in his right hand, but he misses the layup. Wow, maybe call a foul. So it's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Spintex's James Amato. Well, Amato made the nice little crossover. Probably would be disappointed he didn't get the M1. Well, Agbozo Divine just said, I'm now feeling the game. My submissions on Twitter yesterday, I can't work it today. Let's go harder nights. Well, I'll have to get into the Twitter discussions later. And Isaac Gued just made a very good point. Stop these unnecessary turnovers. It might cost you the game. Mighty Barrolle. Amato flat on the first free throw. Eight-point deficit, 5:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, foul's going to be called against Amato. I believe that's going to be a sideline possession to Mighty Barrolle. Nyambe tried to make the penetration. The foul indeed is going to be called against Kwame Owusu. And there's a kick out. Quadri goes in the lane. That should be a traveling violation in my mind. Yeah, no basket, good defense. So Spintex have time, down by 8. And his face goes up again. Only one player going for an offensive rebound. King Samba looking to push this, but he throws it away. Way too much royalty on that pass. This is where Spintex have to take advantage. Amato crosses over. Goes in. Simply unstoppable. Tough move by Amato. James Amato. King James. Now it's a 6-point ball game. Nice move, but again, another miss. Gets an offensive rebound, the rejection. And that's going to be a jump ball. Spintex will get it back as the possession arrow goes in their favor. And I think a timeout's going to be called as mighty Barrolle, who have led by as many as 15. Don't want a deja vu from yesterday's game when they led against La Coton and ended up losing. So we'll be back. 4:34 to go. .434 left. Spintex still with a bit of life in them. And there you can see serving up a delicious plate of Ghanaian wachi. And all of a sudden, Spintex find themselves within touching distance. It's only a 2-possession ball game. Samba on the baseline. Tries to post up and a foul's going to be called. So 2 free throws coming up for King Samba. Chef Amato. He's cooking the delicious wachi right now. Serving up plates of wachi for the defensive end of mighty Barrolle. Well, the first play made by King Samba. Chef Amato pulls up in the mid-range, keeps the wachi, the delicious mid-range. He's on fire at the moment. Well, Amato doing everything and anything he can at the moment to keep his team in the game. Nice pass down low. Offensive board by Chibuzo, but he misses. Really come up with it. And again, nothing dropping here for mighty Barrolle. Amato comes up with it. Tries to push this one. Amato, pump fakes, goes up, and he's unable to finish. And he goes out of bounds, and mighty Barrolle will get this one back. Chibuzo now inside the paint. Goes in and missed another layup, but oh no. I thought they were going to call a foul. Maybe free throws coming up for Chibuzo Unjoku. And that's going to go back to Spintex. 3 minutes left. Down by 4 points. Amato down the middle. Has to kick out. Offo now. Puts up a very tough shot, and again, nothing dropping. Mighty Barrolle trying to push, and they turn it right back over. And there's another penetration by Amato. Kicks out. 3 is up in the corner. I think they're going to call a foul here against Spintex. So 2:21 left. Now the officials, I wonder what they're going to upgrade potentially. So they're going to review. They're going to review to see if this needs to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. We'll have a look at the replay and see what you think. Yeah, I think Amato's grabbed him by the foot. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. Very unnecessary play. There was no need to grab the foot. James Amato, 25 points tonight. He's been terrific. Well, he's also 1 rebound and 4 assists away. He has 9 rebounds and 6 assists. So he needs 1 more rebound and 4 assists to get a triple-double, but he may very well be picking up an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, we'll see what the referees have decided. Yeah, they've upgraded it for sure, so this is really not helpful for Spintex. Now it makes the margin just a little bit bigger. Plus, they've got to play some defense. Well, there's the 3. Nyambe wide open. Back iron. Joku offensive rebound. Big man just cleaning up. Well, he's been terrific tonight. And another turnover by Spintex. Fighting for the ball. Not sure if a foul's been called or a jump ball, but it will indeed be possession back to Spintex. Every possession's got to count at this moment, but a timeout is going to be called by Spintex. They want to talk it over. They trail by 7 with 2:02 to go here in the 4th quarter. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. sideline ball to Spintex. And it will be Kwame Owusu who will inbound this. Finding Henry Kapogo. Amato's got 25. Passes this one up. Baseline contested, but an offensive rebound by Offo. Desmond Offo throws a tough one. Kapogo keeps it alive again. Amato penetrates. Goes in. Goodbye! But a blocking foul has been called, so this will be 2 free throws coming up for James Amato. Well, he's been terrific tonight. 11 for 24 from the field, 1 for 5 from the perimeter, but he has missed 2 out of his 4 free throws. So he's got to make these 2 cut it down to a 5-point ball game. 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Both teams looking for their first victory at the Africa Champions Club's road to the B.A.L. He makes the first one. Makes them both. 27 tonight for James Amato. The second top scorer off the Amato tonight has been Omar Samba. King Samba's had a great game this evening. Nyambe penetrates. That goes out of bounds. It's going to remain possession to Mighty Barrolle. Double change coming in for Spintex Knights. So Kapogo's going to come out of the game. He'll take a breather. Spintex trying to go a bit bigger on this lineup. They've got to get a stop here. Nyambe in the corner. Hesitates. 3. Oh, he just gets it to rattle in. That is a backbreaker. But Spintex get it up quickly. And they get fouled again. And it's could have been a chance to get a quick M1. And again, big free throws coming up for the Spintex Knights. Well, the first one's no good. Tonight, collectively as a team, Spintex have only taken 10 free throws. They've only made 5 of those 10. You got to imagine if they'd made all 5 of those, well, this would be a 3-point deficit at the moment. Well, for Barrolle, I mean, that free throw shooting, they've missed 10 tonight. They've taken 24, another missed free throw, but I believe it's going to be a retake because a line violation has been called. A line violation, excuse me, has been called against Chibuzo Njoku Joseph. So another chance. Can make it a 7-point ball game. Now he makes it. 6 out of 11 from the free throw line tonight for the Spintex Knights. They've got to get a stop defensively. Now Spintex going into a 2-3 zone defense. Don't want to foul here. Don't want to send him to the free throw line. Nyambe dissects the defense. Penetration, and that's going to be a 24-second violation. So 49.46 seconds left. You don't have to go for a 3-pointer, but ideally you want to go quickly. Get something quick. They've got to go now. They can't take their time. They are indeed going to take their time, so this is going to make it a little bit more difficult. There's a crossover by Amoto, and he turns it over. That might very well be the ball game. Mighty Barrolle look like they're on their way. Nyambe throws this one away, but it doesn't matter at this point. They will look like they're heading for their first victory here in the Africa Champions Club's road to the B.A.L. 2025. And look what it means to these players. Omar Samba just giving a humongous hug to Brian Matthew Nyambe. 15 points tonight for Nyambe. Second top scorer just behind King Omar Samba. And a timeout has been called. Remember, fans, if you are watching this live YouTube stream, please, can you hit the like button on this live YouTube stream, and also make sure you follow FIBA. Subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and make sure you follow FIBA on all social media platforms, X, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you are a massive fan or a new fan to the Basketball Africa League, the B.A.L, make sure you follow the B.A.L as well on Instagram, X, and Facebook, and subscribe to the B.A.L on YouTube for more content to get you the best news, highlights that matter to you most. Well, there was the dagger, the three-pointer in the corner. That more or less said good night. Deep three coming by the Spintex Knights. That's just not going to go. Well, Spintex, there is a lot of talent in this team. For sure, they looked like the better team in the beginning. But unfortunately, it just hasn't gone their way. Final seconds coming up. Three will drop with 9 seconds left. Unfortunately, it's too little, too late here for the Knights. There's another turnover. Now they're going to finish this one. They missed the layup, but the follow-up is good. And unfortunately, though, it's too little, too late. Well, fans, we thank you for joining us. It is all over. Mighty Barrolle get their first victory. They'll win this one in the end. Congratulations to Mighty Barrolle. It's all over. We thank you for joining us live on YouTube. My name is Josh Bett, and I'll see you for more games in the Africa Champions Club's road to the B.A.L. Make sure you tune in for more games. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.